Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, and welcome to this incredible journey to Norway. Get ready to be amazed because we're about to explore one of the most stunning countries on Earth. Get ready to be inspired by the top 15 places you absolutely have to visit in Norway. First stop, Oslo. The capital of Norway is a vibrant mix of history, culture, and just plain cool stuff. Think modern architecture alongside charming old streets. It's like they took the best of both worlds and put them together in one amazing city. You'll want to check out the Royal Palace, home to the Norwegian royal family. Don't miss the Viking Ship Museum, where you can get up close and personal with some impressive Viking ships. And if you're into art, the Munch Museum is a must-see. It's home to Edvard Munch's famous painting, The Scream. Now on to our next adventure. Next up, we're heading to Bergen, a city nestled amidst 7 mountains and overlooking the sparkling waters of the Fjord. Get ready for some amazing views. The heart of Bergen is the historic Bryggen Wharf, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine colorful wooden buildings dating back to the 14th century. It's like stepping back in time. And speaking of fjords, Bergen is the perfect starting point for exploring these natural wonders. Picture towering cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and crystal clear waters. It's enough to make you want to grab a paddle and go exploring. Oh, and if you're a seafood lover, get ready for a treat. Bergen is known for its fresh fish and seafood. We're about to visit what I think is the most gorgeous fjord in the world, Geirangerfjord. We're talking dramatic cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and water so blue it looks like it was poured straight from a glacier. This whole place was carved out by one thousands of years ago. This place is so unbelievably beautiful, UNESCO had to step in and make it a World Heritage Site. So if you're looking for a place to just stand there and soak in the scenery, Geirangerfjord is calling your name. All right, folks, get ready to head north, way north, to the magical city of Tromsø. They call it the gateway to the Arctic. We're talking reindeer, we're talking huskies, we're talking experiences you won't find anywhere else. One main attraction here is the Northern Lights, so beautiful that many of us don't get to see. Imagine the most vibrant greens, pinks, and purples dancing across the sky. Tromsø isn't all about the Northern Lights. During the day, you can explore the city, visit the Arctic Cathedral, or even go dog sledding. Tromsø is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so pack your warmest coat, grab your camera, and get ready for an adventure you'll never forget. We're heading to the Lofoten Islands. Imagine a place where towering mountains rise straight out of the ocean, colorful fishing villages dot the coastline, and the scenery looks like it came straight out of a fairy tale. Well, pinch yourselves, because this is real life. This place is absolutely beautiful, and a place you have to visit in person. You can hike to incredible viewpoints, kayak through crystal clear waters, or just sit back and soak up the breathtaking beauty. There are also fishing villages. These charming little towns are like stepping back in time, with their traditional wooden houses, friendly locals. So if you're looking for a destination that's both adventurous and awe-inspiring, the Lofoten Islands are calling your name. Picture this, a giant flat rock jutting out over a fjord. It's absolutely stunning. This is Preikestolen, or Pulpit Rock. To get to this incredible view, you gotta hike. It's a pretty moderate hike, and the views along the way are just as stunning as the view from the top. And when you get to the top, you're looking straight down over 2,000 feet to the fjord below. It's enough to take your breath away. If you're looking for an epic picture-worthy moment, this is it. We're about to hop on one of the most beautiful train rides in the world, the Flåm Railway. And when I say beautiful, I mean jaw-dropping kind of beautiful. This train takes you through some of the most stunning scenery Norway has to offer. Think towering mountains, cascading waterfalls, and lush green valleys. And the best part? You can just sit back, relax, and let the scenery roll by. Now, if you're feeling a little adventurous, you can combine your train ride with a fjord cruise. Because nothing says I'm in Norway like cruising through a fjord surrounded by towering cliffs. So there you have it, Flåm, trains, and fjords. Just me? Okay, moving on. All right, let's talk about Stavanger. Now, this charming city is known for a few things. First up, it's got a history as a big-time fishing hub. Today, Stavanger is a vibrant city with a cool, modern vibe. And it's got something for everyone. History buffs, you gotta check out the old town, Gamle Stavanger. Think cobblestone streets and adorable wooden houses that look like they're straight out of a storybook. But that's not all. Stavanger is also a great starting point for exploring some of the natural wonders we've been talking about. Remember Preikestolen, that giant rock we were just talking about? Yeah, that's just a hop, skip, and a jump from Stavanger. So, whether you're a history buff or a nature lover, Stavanger has something for you. Welcome to Ålesund. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. We've got Art Nouveau architecture. Art Nouveau, with all those beautiful curves and nature-inspired designs, it's like walking through a whimsical painting. And the story behind it is pretty amazing, too. See, back in 1904, a big fire destroyed most of the town. So they rebuilt it in this really cool and modern style. Ålesund isn't just about pretty buildings. It's also surrounded by these incredible islands, just begging to be explored. You can hop on a boat tour, do some kayaking, or even visit a bird sanctuary. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even try your hand at fishing. Just imagine reeling in your dinner with this gorgeous scenery all around you. So come on everybody, let's get our Art Nouveau on and explore the charming town of Ålesund and its stunning surroundings. Next, we're heading north to Svalbard. Svalbard is famous for its polar bears. Yes, you heard that right. These majestic animals roam free here, and if you're lucky and careful, you might just spot one. But Svalbard isn't just about polar bears, it's about the whole Arctic experience. Think massive glaciers, glistening icebergs, and reindeer. You can go dog sledding, snowmobiling, or even take a cruise through the icy fjords. So, pack your warmest coat, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready for an unforgettable journey to the top of the world. Lace up those hiking boots because we're heading into Jotunheimen National Park. Now, Jotunheimen translates to home of the giants, and let me tell you, this place lives up to its name. We're talking towering mountains, sparkling lakes, and lush valleys. It's like stepping into a postcard. And speaking of giants, Jotunheimen is home to some of Norway's highest peaks, including Galdhøpiggen and Glittertind. Picture yourself standing on top of the world, feeling like you can touch the sky. And even if you're not an expert climber, there are trails for everyone here. You can go for a leisurely stroll by a crystal-clear lake, or challenge yourself to a more challenging hike with breathtaking views. And along the way, you might even spot some reindeer or elk. So, pack your backpack, grab your hiking poles, and get ready to explore the majestic beauty of Jotunheimen National Park. You won't be disappointed. Next, we are going to Røros. This charming town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine strolling down cobblestone streets lined with colorful wooden houses. Røros has an amazing history. It was a big copper mining town back in the day. You can still feel that history all around you. Just walking around Røros feels like you've traveled back in time. It's one of those places with a unique atmosphere. So make sure you add Røros to your Norway itinerary. We're heading to Senja Island, and let me tell you, this place is a photographer's dream. Imagine dramatic, jagged peaks jutting out of the ocean, like something out of a movie. And the coastline? It's all rugged cliffs and hidden coves just begging to be explored. The scenic routes on Senja Island are legendary. Winding roads with breathtaking views at every turn. You'll want to pull over a lot and take pictures. There is also amazing hiking, trails for every level, from leisurely strolls to challenging climbs. So pack your hiking boots, grab your camera, and get ready for an adventure because Senja Island is calling. We're heading south now to Kristiansand, a place that's basically Norway's answer to Disneyland, but with, fjords. And maybe some Vikings thrown in for good measure. Kristiansand is super family-friendly. We've got Kristiansand Dyer Park, which is a zoo and amusement park all rolled into one. Kristiansand also has amazing beaches. You can soak up the sun, build sandcastles, or just take a dip in the water. Don't worry, it's not always cold in Norway. Sometimes it's less cold. So, whether you're traveling with little ones or just young at heart, Kristiansand is a must visit. It's got something for everyone. We're heading to the tippy top of Norway, and I mean literally the top. Nordkapp, also known as the North Cape, is about as far north as you can go in Europe. Standing on the edge of the cliff at Nordkapp, you're looking out at the vast expanse of the Arctic Ocean. It's just you, the wind, and maybe a few hundred seabirds. There's this iconic globe sculpture at Nordkapp that everyone takes a picture with. Nordkapp is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You can't get much more dramatic than standing at the edge of a continent, feeling the power of the Arctic wind. Well, that's our whirlwind tour of Norway. From the fjords to the cities, the northern lights to the North Cape, I hope you've enjoyed exploring this amazing country with me. Have fun, be safe, and I'll see you next time.